Hi everyone, I'm on today because I thought I'd do the hashtag my 7 guides via to Ouroboros. I did do my 7 articles, so I thought I'll come on and do this. So this has been quite challenging to think about because normally you use your decks I use my decks and I don't really think about what I'm doing. I just know what I'm getting and why I need it, if you know what I mean. So to have to think about it was quite hard, so I had to write down sort of a few notes as to what I use them for when I'm not even thinking about the reason why. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so my counsel, the ones that I really, really, really trust, the ones that I reach for, and the ones that I would want round my table if I was, I don't know, Queen or Prime Minister or King or President or whatever you call it. The ones that I would want round me. So I'm going to address my decks as people. Just for this. So my first one is my friend, my dearest friend that I talk to every day about normal everyday things and normal everyday issues, money, family, work, home, the things that you do every day that you need. Well, you don't always need advice, but you like some sort of clarification. If you're meant to be like a peacekeeper in between a family argument, or you're meant to stay out of it, them sort of things. So this is my friend, and this is The Everyday Enchantment by Poppy Palin, and this one just, to me, deals with exactly what it says on the tin. It deals with everyday life, and this is the friend that I would, or that I do, talk to every day in matters concerning my everyday life. That to me is sort of, it's everything that comes through on your normal day, or on mine anyway, and the problems and things. To me it's a positive deck, very positive deck, but it doesn't shy away from the things. There's a grumpy teenager not taking any notice, really fed up, not noticing anything, don't want to notice anything, don't talk to you unless that's where's me dinner, that sort of thing. So this is my friend. This would be at the head of my table, right next to me. That is that one. My second one is for dream work, for subconscious, for ideas, plans, all those sorts of things, and this one is, I've got to keep looking down because I've got my notes written down there because I've got to try and explain. This one is my subconscious deck. It's the one that helps me decipher the things in my imagination. My dreams, my goals, my aspirations, my fears sometimes, but mostly, my dreams, what I want. And this is Tarot of the Hidden Moon. Love that card. She's going into a little cave behind her, a little woman cave. Love it. But this would be the one that makes me really think about what's you know when things bug you, or you've got an idea and you don't quite know where else come from, how to bring it to fruition or anything like that, this is the one. It's the depths within my mind. So that one would be my dream advisor. And that is that one. And the next one, we have got my Playmate, my imaginary friend, or my real friend. And this one helps me tap into memories, and the way you act when you're a child, when you've got no fears, no boundaries as such. You know, life is and can be what you want it to be. You know, you can be that person. You've got what you want. You know, oh, I'm going to be, is the way that you talk when you're a child. You know, it's never, oh, well, if I don't do this, then I can. It's always, I'm going to be, which is, I think it's amazing. This one lets me build sandcastles, it lets me fly kites, it lets me go in the sea with all my clothes on, it lets me be free. Free of any inhibitions, any worry about what people think, or, you know, no fear of being judged, just to be free. So this one's very, very important to me, and that is the Tarot of the Little Prince. And as I said, this is my Playmate. I want to connect to when, you know, fun. I want to reconnect to them crazy times. You know, and it tells me, you know, do it. Just do it. You know, it's a big adventurer, this one. And I think that's how we should all be sometimes. Not all the time, obviously, but some of the time, just grab it. Grab the fun. So, yes, that is the Tarot of the Little Prince. My dear, dear Playmate. And the next one I have is, if I can find it properly, this is my spiritual deck. This is my connection to my faith, my intuition, my spirituality, to my path, to believe in myself. This is my empowering deck, that what I'm doing is right for me. And it is the Triple Goddess that my dear, dear friend B from Ikeli Sunflower gifted me for my birthday. And I don't think there's a week gone past since that I haven't used it or haven't consulted it. This to me just, it's me, you know, it's just connects me to everything. When I need to relax, when I need to, you know, when you, like that card, when you overthink, when you start doubting yourself, because we all do it, we all doubt ourselves. I mean, I might get a crap reading, or give someone a crap reading, and or a reading, not a crap reading, a reading that doesn't resonate at that time, and you think, oh, what's that? You know, what was it me? Was it me? No, it wasn't. You know, it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow. It might have answered the question in a different way than what the querent or yourself. What do you know? What would give you a different answer that day? Answer to something that underlies the question that they asked, maybe. So this is my spiritual. This is my spiritual advisor, and that is the Triple Goddess. Now, next we come to my security, my protector, my safety. And those of you who have been watching my channel know exactly what I'm going to show you, or I think you do. And it is, of course, the Dark Mansion. This one is my security blanket. It makes me feel safe. It makes me feel secure. It tells me what I need to know, but it also tells me it in a way that I can process it, in a way that I can see the answer for myself. It's there, it's warm, it's welcoming, it's my bodyguard if it was on my table. If it was on my couch, it'd be my bodyguard, it'd be the one that, you know, would say, stay away. And I just love this stick so much. It's just, you know, you feel what I feel. It's just amazing. It says it what it is, but in a nice way. It's gentle, it's kind, it wraps its arms around you when you need it, and it's my safety. So this is my bodyguard, and that is the Dark Mansion. And next we come to my doctor. And this one, of course, as you know, is the Herb Crafter's Tarot, and it's just really beautiful, really serene. It's my health advisor. You know, if something's wrong and I don't know what it is, you know, anxiety, body, you know, it allows me to relax. In the book, it also tells me sort of how to relax, what to do, you know, what herbs I might need to aid that, you know, like, I don't know, peppermint, ginger for your tummy, and, you know, fennel, and all these sorts of things. It just helps. It also helps me with anxiety and makes me feel calm. It reminds me that self-care is so important. You know, we all need this self-care, which a lot of us don't take time to do. You know, we're too busy taking care of everybody else and forget about ourselves. But if we don't forget about ourselves, then, you know, if we forget about ourselves, we come ill, who's going to look after everybody else? And we need it as well. We need, you know, time away, we need meditation, we need all these things. So this is my doctor, my health advisor, the one that helps me stay sane sometimes. And it's just absolutely brilliant. And last but not least is my shadow deck. I think this one might come as a surprise to some of you, but it really works with shadow work with me. It makes me face things that I find uncomfortable about myself and within myself, and it tells me what I don't want to know sometimes, a lot of the time. So this one would be, what would I call this? I don't know what person I'd call that, you know, if they tell you the truth but for you. I don't know what to call it. The shadow man, maybe. I don't know. It brings out, it tells me, helps me work with the skeletons in my closet. It makes me face things, if I've done things wrong, which of course I have. It tells me about them, and sometimes like a smack in the face. But it really helps me, deal with things, deal with issues that I have about myself, and things that affect me now, which maybe, or which did you know, we've all got things that affect us now which have happened in our pasts. And this helps me. Counsellor, I'd say this is. Whoops. This is the one that I can, or that I go to, that brings out all the things I don't want to know, or I didn't go on to know, but the things I need to know to help me heal, you know, to help my mind clear and everything else. So this one is my counsellor. It lets out the skeletons in my closet and the trolls under my bridge. And I know it's a very I don't think it's a rainbow. I don't think that it's a particularly dark deck, but I've not seen or known of anybody use it for their shadow deck, but it works well for me. And that, my dear friends, is all the people that I'd want, and I do have, sitting around my table and helping me with life, my dreams, my aspirations, my darkness, my child. They're all the things that are important in my life to make me whole. Because without any of those 7 things, I'd be a little bit off kilter. I'm a little bit woo-woo anyway, as you might all say. I'm waiting for the comments. But they're the things that keep me balanced. Alright, my friends. So that is absolutely amazing. I love doing that. It's quite difficult to do, but I've watched a lot of the other videos. Fantastic. Loved them. Absolutely loved them. So, thank you, Natalia, for this hashtag. I loved it. Absolutely brilliant. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye.